For my family, gotta build a legacy. I'ma be the man when I'm dead. Work too hard, I can't slip up, so I'm clutching tight on this lead.
What's going on, everybody? CW Entertainment back with another MLB The Show 21 New York Mets franchise. We're getting ready to go ahead and hop into this first game versus the Chicago Cubs. New series we're starting up here. You guys can see we ended up coming off of a nice sweep over the Colorado Rockies, getting on a 3-game win streak. We haven't won more than 3 games in a row this year, so hopefully we can kind of get it kicked off versus the Cubs in this one. We got Hendricks versus Syndergaard. But before we hop into it, just kind of want to take a look at the standings real quick, just kind of everywhere else in the league. Pretty much just kind of gonna try and do I'm gonna do the division right now. At the end of the month I'm gonna kind of go into more what's going on throughout the league and just kind of seeing like how, you know, where people are lining up statistically, all-star votes, awards, and stuff like that. So right now you guys can see we have a 3-game lead over the Phillies. Phillies, who started off, I believe, the year 0-6, have bounced back pretty well, and they are now 99. The Nationals sitting at 8-10. The Braves 7-10, who we have yet to face. We'll find them, I believe, in the next month. And then we got the Marlins sitting at 6-11. Go ahead and hop over to the NL Central. We have the Cardinals with a hot start to the year, 13-4. The Reds just right behind them, a half game back. That one's looking like it's going to be pretty close. You guys can see the Cubs, who we're going to be playing, is 7-8. And they are on a 3-game win streak, actually. And the Pirates in the dumpster fire right now, sitting at 5-12. The Dodgers, no surprise, 15-3. The uprising Padres sitting at 11-8. Rockies, who we just swept, were actually 7-7 going into that series. Or at least, or maybe they were 6. Yeah, they just won. So actually they were 6-7 going into that series. Now at 7-10. The Giants, who are actually doing well in real life, not off to the great start. Them and the Diamondbacks sitting at the bottom. So if we look at the wild card right now, the Reds and the Padres are sitting in that spot. The Red Sox are 10-8 on the year. Interestingly enough, I believe the Red Sox are still in first place in real life as well. They said they started off 0-3 and then they really caught a hot streak. The Orioles sitting at 9-8 is a surprise. Yankees at 8-8, Rays sitting at 8-10, and then the Blue Jays at 6-12. But we got Gurriel from Cleveland Indians, the Minnesota Twins, and the White Sox all within a game, pretty much a game and a half of one another. Indians sitting in first place. The Royals at 8-9, and the Tigers, another team that can't really get over the hump. They're not supposed to be good anytime soon, as they have sitting at 5 win. The Angels, surprisingly, leading the American League West at 11-7. Astros right behind at 8-8, not too far behind them. The Mariners struggling at 6-12, along with the Rangers at 7-11. So a lot of teams are pretty kind of under 500 this year. Twins and White Sox right now hold the wild card spots, but that's going to change. We got a lot of baseball left, and it's going to be interesting to see how the rest of this unfolds. But we'll go more into depth pretty much when at the end of the month. So we got a couple more videos. So we got the 3 videos that's going to come out for this Cubs series. As you guys know, the Nationals and Philly series, there's going to be 1 video about every single game, and then we got 2 videos with the Red Sox. So in the next few videos, we'll be able to take a look, see what's going around the league. But until then, let's hop into this game. Syndergaard, Hendricks. Let's get to it. And actually, before we get into the series, this actually something I kind of want to start doing. Taking a look at the very beginning of the series of who we're going to be playing. Just looking at what their last few games have been, and you guys can see the Cubs have swept the Atlanta Braves. They outscored them 19-5. And just absolutely smoked them. So it looks like the Cubs are having no issues with anybody else but their division. They really are struggling with them. They ended up going 4-8 against their divisional team. So hopefully we don't meet the same fate as the Braves. You guys can see they are struggling on Tuesdays. Y'all know we're 50% on Tuesday. Wednesdays we win all the time, and Thursdays they have not won either. So this could be an interesting Thursday game. So we'll go ahead and hop into it. Like I said, Syndergaard, Hendricks, let's go.
Hendricks is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Let's get into it, you guys. Man, you guys can tell the wind is whipping. It's called the Windy City for a reason, man. Jeff McNeil will lead us off in this one. 2-1 count's going to roll this one over to the second baseman, Duffy. That's going to be out number 1 here in this game. First the Cubs, Hendricks It's the first guy out of here. Full count. Francisco Lindor is up to bat for us. Got one out already. And Lindor sends it deep right center field. A perfect hit. And this ball is out of here. And he'll start this game off perfectly with a solo shot home run. Kyle Hendricks can't believe it. Gave up a long ball already. Duffy also wondering what's going on out here in the outfield. Right, I'm taking these in the infield. But anyway, yeah, home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Good stuff, everybody. Good stuff, Lindor. That'll way to get us cranked early. 3-2 count. Michael Conforto is up to bat. He's looking to see if he can get one here. He'll take the ball outside. Hendricks struggling here early. He's already got his pitch count pretty high. 0-2 count. Pete Alonso's up to bat, and Alonso got caught looking at a fastball. See, Hendricks is a sinker ball thrower, curve ball, changeup. We're kind of preparing for stuff to be low, and that one just caught us looking. As J.D. Davis pops this one up to the second baseman out there in shallow right field. That'll be out number 3. But we do have the lead. Lindor, thank you. Noah Syndergaard is on the bump for us today. He's 1-1 on the year, ERA under 2. He's been doing a very good job. Unfortunately, he does give up quite a bit of hits. He's averaging 7 hits a game. 0 walks this year and 15 strikeouts, so hopefully that continues today. 0-2 count, looking to get the first guy on a K, and he's going to get him at a high fastball. Sitting in at triple digits. Strikeout number 1. See you later. Back to the mound is Duffy. Back to the dugout is Duffy. 0-1 count. Jason Hayward is up to bat. He's going to send this one out there to left field. And no problem is Gurriel going to get the second out here in this one. 1-2 count. The Cubs MVP Chris Bryant is up to bat. Bryant checks his swing and he is called out. Wow. He did not go around on that one, and they're going to go ahead and give us a strikeout. No complaints here. They've called us on that many of times. 2-0 count, 1 out. Brandon Nimmo off the bat, and Nimmo! Oh, he just misses it. Sends it over there right field. Pulled it a little bit too much. 2-1 count. And my goodness, look at the curveball there. Kyle Hendricks is displaying out here. That thing just straight up dropped. 2-2 count now. Nimmo sends this one out there to right center field. Back goes the center fielder, and it is out of here. A perfect swing again for a solo shot home run. And Brandon Nimmo gives us a 2-0 lead. Kyle Hendricks. Hey, we're getting to you, dude. We're getting to you. Hopefully, man, that's a good sign for us here in this one. Unbelievable. Cub fans are stunned. You can hear him in the background, actually. Well, you guys might not be able to hear him. He's talking about throw it back.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Yeah, there was no chance Indianapolis was getting that one back. One thing I meant to mention earlier, it kind of sucks for playing the Cubs here early in the year. We get the brown ivy.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Gurriel Jr.
Man. Oh, man.
You love to see it.
Not again.
Another solo shot home run, and we are going.
Back to back like I'm Jordan 96, 97. Whoa.
Oh, my goodness, man. We are absolutely on fire in this one. 3 solo shot home runs. His first home run of his career with the New York Mets. You love to see it, man. Early 3-0 lead. We are all over
everyone
it.
in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Yeah, but we sure hope so, man, because, we got him to replace Dominic Smith due to him being out for the next few months. So hopefully, he's finally going to get it going for us here. And this was only his second game with us, so hopefully that's a sign of good fortune as that ball is lifted out there to left field. That's going to be a first base hit of the day for the Chicago Cubs. Syndergaard now up to bat is Anthony Rizzo. He's going to see if we can get a double play ball here. And this ball is lifted out there to center field. Back goes Nimmo. This ball is going all the way to the track, to the wall. Nimmo runs into the wall and falls. Nimmo gets back up. He's going to fire this one into the cutoff man. Throw to the plate. They're not going to send the runners. They do have men in scoring position. Second and third, nobody out. And the Cubs are right back in this ballgame. Javier Baez up to bat. 0-1 count. Going to ground this one over to Lindor. Shortstop to shortstop. We're sacrificing out for a run. Well, we're sacrificing a run for an out Unfortunately, the Cubs are not on the board, though. 1-0 count. And this is a grounder back up the middle. Jeff McNeil's going to fire it over there to first. That's going to be out number 2. And they do move Rizzo over there to third base. 0-2 count, looking to get out of this. Catcher Wilson Contreras up to bat, and he's caught looking. Beautiful pitch. Syndergaard gets out of only giving up 1 run. 0-2 count, Francisco Lindor up to bat. Cub fans can't be happy with him right now as he sent the home run. He rips one right down that first base line. However, Anthony Rizzo, positioned perfectly, is able to get there. Pete Alonso's up to bat. Alonso sends this one out there to left center field. That'll be a base hit as he has a 2-out single here in this one. And we'll take it to see if we can get something going here in the third inning. We'll get a little 2-out rally going. J.D. Davis up to bat now. 1-0 count. And Davis sends this one out there to right center field. Back goes Jason Hayward. It doesn't matter. It is gone. A 2-run blast for J.D. Davis. Hendricks is getting crushed by the long ball today. And a 2-out rally does happen. We end up getting a 2-run blast. J.D. Davis is on fire. He's hitting home runs in almost every game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Yeah, that's for sure. Another perfect hit, too, man. We are getting these left and right, it seems like. 0-1 count, 1 out. Matt Duffy up to bat is going to line this one over there to Jeff McNeil, and somehow McNeil can't get this ball. And that's going to end up being pretty much a bloop single out there to center field.
Dan, he took that right back in his back to that same pitch.
1-2 count. Looking for a double play or a strikeout here. We're going to get the grounder. Alonso, but he can't handle it. Flips it over to Syndergaard, and now they're going to have a man in scoring position with 2 outs here in the third inning. Here comes Chris Bryant up to bat. 0-2 count, and he chases the slider well out of the zone. And that's going to be another strikeout for Syndergaard. Looking good out there so far today. Brandon Nimmo will lead us off. Has a home run already in this one. And this ball's going to be ripped over there to the third baseman. Chris Bryant on the hot corner. No problems as he gets the out. Back to Syndergaard on the mound here in the bottom of the 4th. 1-2 count. And he's going to get him caught looking. A beautiful curveball by Syndergaard.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Well, I mean, he didn't have to keep his hands back as this one is lifted out there to right field. Michael Conforto is there. No issues out there in right field. Yeah, I mean, he didn't swing the bat, so he didn't need to worry about his hands. 1-2 count. Javier Baez is up to bat. 2 outs in Javi. No surprise here. He's striking out and going down. A beautiful changeup by Syndergaard. He's been absolutely dominant from the majority of this game so far. Full count, 2 outs. Michael Conforto was up to bat. And once again, Hendricks will be walking Conforto. Missed on the changeup outside. I believe that first walk was also a changeup. And nothing much going on for Hendricks. And it looks like David Ross is coming out to relieve Hendricks of his duty. Was not a good day for him. Gave up, I believe, 4 home runs in this one. 5 runs. Suffered a couple walks. Robert Stock will come out for relief. And we'll see if we can also get to him, too. 2-2 count. And Pete Alonso is going down swinging at a high fastball. It's not been a great last couple games for Pete Alonso. He's got a few strikeouts here and there. 2-2 count, looking for the strikeout. Going to be a liner, and Lindor is over his head. Is going to be sent out there to center field. Nimmo gets it back in. That was a good hit. Lindor just didn't have enough hops. 1-2 count, 2 outs, looking for the strikeout. Going to get a grounder. 4, 6, 3. McNeil, Lindor, Alonso complete the double play, and that'll be 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Looking to get out of this inning. Up to bat. Eric Sogard. Pinch hitting, and this ball is going to be a grounder. Alonso going to try to outrun him instead of throwing it to Syndergaard, and they're going to go ahead and call him out of there. Alonso running through Syndergaard on the play and is going to get him by about a step. A good solid lunge of a step at that. J.D. Davis at the bat, 1-0 count. You can hear boos coming out from Wrigley. Hit the 2-run home run, and he's going to get him another base hit here. Sends that cutter out there to left field, and that's going to be a leadoff single for us here in the 6th inning. James McCann is up to bat here. McCann check swing on this one, and he is going down. It looks like in that bottom left, he did not go around. They're going to call it. 1-0 count. I mean, no, it's not a 1-0 count. 1 out in this inning, And now to make that 2 outs in this inning as we get gunned down, tried to hit and run approach, and it did not work. And now Nimmo was getting caught looking to end the 6th inning. Still a 5-1 ball game as the Cubs come up trying to see if they can get to Syndergaard at some point. 1-2 count, and it's another strikeout on this one. Down goes Matt Duffy. 7th strikeout of the day for Noah Syndergaard. 0-2 count, looking for strikeout number 8 in this one. Can he set down Jason Hayward? And yes, he will. Hayward way out in front of that one for strikeout number 8. I mean, sweet jeez. Syndergaard blew it. But just look at how quickly he swung. The ball's nowhere even. It's not even in the batter box yet. And he had already started swinging. Ian Happ is up to bat now. 2-2 count. And getting him called looking on a slider. Beautiful Syndergaard. Beautiful. Cubs bats have been obsolete today. 0-2 count. 2 outs here in the 7th inning. Jeff McNeil is up to bat, and Jeff McNeil is going down on a high fastball. Bad PCI placement of that, too. 2-2 count. Up to bat, Anthony Rizzo. Bottom of the 7th inning. He's going to ground this one over to Alonso. And what was that, Pete Alonso? That was just lazy. The ball was weakly grounded to you, and you couldn't get that out. 2-2 count now. Javier Baez up to bat here, and once again, no surprise, Javier is going down on strikeouts once again. I believe that's his 3rd or 4th time we struck him out in here in this. Well, not the 4th time, but 2nd or 3rd time we struck him out in this one, as he ends up going down for strikeout number 10 in this ball game. This ball is lifted out there to left field, no problem for Gurriel, and that's going to be out number 2 here in the 7th inning. Cubs, you're running out of outs. Top of the 8th inning, leading off for us, Francisco Lindor. He's going to see if he can get something going here for us. He's going to send this one out there high to center field. Back goes Ian Happ, and that ball's going to end up dying out there just shy of that warning track. That's going to be out number 1 here in the 8th inning. 2-2 count. Pete Alonso's up to bat. He's 1 for 3 today, and Alonso going down on a knuckle curveball that was hung. He went down with the PCI. He's been throwing down low with that knuckle curve the entire time. Puts it in a great place. His ball's lifted out there to right field. And no problem out there. Conforto, he has the fly ball. That's out number 1 in the 8th inning. Syndergaard day is done. He did a fantastic job, and now it was up to David Peterson to just let us hang on to this one. This ball is popped up to J.D. Davis out there in foul territory for out number 2 in the 8th inning. Cubs are running out of outs. They're down to the last 4 here in this one. Chris Bryant up to bat, 0-2 count. Peterson looking for the strikeout. Ball lifted out there to left center field. Brandon Nimmo is there. And that one actually got a little closer than we wanted to, but he is going to get the final out in the 8th inning. Due up, J.D. Davis and company. 3-2 count, nobody out. Top of the 9th, leading off for us, and J.D. Davis is going to walk. Cut fastball way too low on the play. 1-1 count. James McCann is up to bat here. McCann sends this one out there to left field. Ball carrying well. It is gone. It stayed fair just by a few feet. And it is a 2-run home run. James McCann, another player who has found his bat this April. Started off rough, but he's getting it going here these last couple series. We'll take it.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs is the result. I'll tell you, you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
I mean, that ball just stayed fair. Great job, James McCann, who's been on fire. 0-2 count, looking for the strikeout, and we're getting it. Down goes Ian Happ, got caught looking. David Peterson has done his job. Anthony Rizzo up to bat now. He's 2 for 3 on the day, looking for the strikeout, and we are getting it. Rizzo will take off at first. No point in doing that. He is out of here. Honestly, it was kind of surprising to see the lineup the Cubs trotted out here in this game. Really did not seem like what they should have. Javier Baez lifts this one out there to right field. Conforto is there, and that'll do it here in Chicago. Game 1. We take the first one, 7-1. The Cubs. Boy, well, I guess it's kind of like real life, man. Cubs either score a bunch of runs or they do not. Another 1-run game for them. But yeah, I really was kind of interested to see how that lineup kind of unfolded. They had Duffy lead off. Hayward was second. I believe Rizzo was batting fifth. Bryant was there. It was definitely a weird lineup that they trotted out there. But regardless, we end up getting a win once again. We extend our winning streak to 4 games now. It's the longest winning streak we'll have so far this season. And we'll see if we can keep it going in game number 2 versus the Cubs. We won every game on Wednesday, so hopefully that ends up going well for us. You guys, I do want to say thank you all very much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys hit that like button, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with the Chicago. It's not a Chicago Cubs franchise, it's a New York Mets franchise. Make sure you guys stay tuned with it. We'll be back next time. Stay safe out there, everybody. Peace.
And it's the love from my fans got me still here.